Hello guys, today we're watching Julius Malema. So Julius Malema is so disrespectful. You understand? People say like Malema is not respecting people. They say that, me I say I don't know. It's a thing of like Julius Malema, he's a person who speaks the truth. Whether you are old, whether you are young, he speaks his mind. And people say like, no, that child is so disrespectful. Yeah? That child is so disrespectful, they say Julius Malema, because he's speaking the truth. So guys, I would like to say like welcome back. Into today's videos we're going to react. It's empty reacts, open discussion. We are sharing our opinions. No one is attacked. That's very important to address that one, because of the other people who feel like people have been attacked and this kind of stuff. So like in this video, like no one is being attacked. We are just sharing the video. We are just enjoying. That's what is very important. We're just sharing the video and reacting on Julius Malema. To say like, Julius Malema.
Honorable members, I also wish to announce that I have received the resignation letter from the President of the Republic.
People, they are happy. Yay! They are happy that a president is resigned. I think it's a Jacob Zuma that time. Because of Malema was here with Jacob Zuma, was respecting Jacob Zuma. He was here with Jacob Zuma.
Honorable members, the letter will be published in the ATC.
Why they're singing like now? Why they're singing like now?
The House will now proceed to the election of the new President of the Republic of South Africa. The Constitution requires the Chief Justice to preside over the election.
Honorable Speaker.
So like, I don't know, like there's a problem that starts where like when the speaker starts to speak, EFF will stand there and say, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker. This is like it's so disrespectful.
Now invite the Chief Justice to...
No, you're out of order, Speaker. You're out of order. No. You are starting on a wrong footing, Speaker. On a point of order, Speaker. You can't call Chief Justice when there is a person on the floor. You are setting up Chief Justice for failure. Please.
Order.
So this is the reason why they say Julius Malema is so disrespectful. This is the reason they say like Julius Malema is so disrespectful. He's not respecting people. It's because of things like this. So like Honorable Speaker, someone has been raising point of order. Point of order meaning speaker. When a speaker is not giving the person attention, there is a problem. You understand?
Honorable members, when the speaker was on the floor, no one else could be on the floor.
But to raise to...
Honorable members,
to call for your attention.
Section 50 of the Constitution.
We're calling for your attention, Speaker.
Honorable member, I'm talking.
But we're calling for your attention.
Can you allow me to finish talking?
And please note
Section 50 of the Constitution permits any member to propose that the National Assembly be...
Give people a chance to speak. This is an honorable member. We are talking. Honorable, I don't give them chance. Then after that, they're going to say EFF is corrupt. Don't say like Malema is corrupt. They always say like Malema is corrupt. Malema is not listening. They say, Madam Speaker, can we talk? Yes, someone resigned, and we saw like everyone in Parliament clapping their hands because of someone left Parliament. So what is the need for clapping hands? This is a question I'm asking. What is the reason to clapping hands when someone is resigned?
Dissolved, but such a proposal must take the form of a draft resolution, a motion of which prior notice must be given and which must be duly programmed in accordance with the rules of the House.
You know, like in life, when you start to speak the truth to everyone, if like you know everyone who will have to speak the truth, and the person who speak the truth, they are not loved. We all know that. I don't want you to come in and act like we don't know. Every time people who speak the truth, they are not loved, and we all know that. Why those people are not loved who speak the truth? What is the reason behind it?
I am aware that such a motion has been submitted, but it is not on the order paper for discussion today. Members will be aware that these matters are discussed in the program committee, which met today and yesterday. Rather, the Chief Justice has convened the sitting today for the purposes of electing the President. In the light of this, I must accordingly order that we proceed with the business of the day as it appears on the order paper.
Speaker, Honorable Speaker.
Give Shivambo time to speak. Give Shivambo time to speak. You can see even like the someone who spoke with hands. So like give Shivambo chance to speak. That's very important. Give Shivambo chance to speak. That is very important.
Yes, Honorable Shivambo.
Please want to beg your indulgence. You are preempting things that were not rising here to raise. We have indicated that Mr. Jacob Zuma has resigned, and we're making a proposal that as political parties, we should be given a minute or two to respond to his resignation, to make remarks that we note his resignation so that all of us here in Parliament express a statement in terms of what has happened. So that is the proposal that we had made, but because you had preempted us, you thought we're going to raise the issue that you have responded to now. That is the second part of what we're going to deal with. Now we're dealing with the issue of the resignation. May we please be allowed to respond to that?
Honorable Shivambu, this morning you were represented in the Joint Program Committee. You were also represented in yesterday afternoon's National Assembly Program Committee. Those matters were not raised by your representatives.
Okay. No, like me, I want Julius Malema, man. When they say Julius Malema is so respectful, I want him. Yeah, but I don't see like Julius Malema talking. I don't see Julius Malema talking. I want Julius Malema to be here, faith, be here. Because we all know like Julius Malema, man, is a person who cause some, vibrancy. They call it vibrancy. The person who cause vibrancy. I don't know if you know what a vibrancy is. Vibrancy in Parliament. There's like lots of people they're starting to watch South African Parliament because of Julius Malema.
And so it has been agreed in the structures of the Joint Program Committee and the National Assembly Program Committee, and today's business is about the election of the President. And therefore, honorable members,
what do you want to do it?
I now
But
proceed.
Speaker, when we
What are you going to do with elections? And they know like if you don't give Malema a chance to speak, that's where problems start. They know very well if they don't give Malema a chance to speak, that's where problems start. They know very well.
raise our hands orderly, you don't recognize us. And the next thing when we stand up to speak here, you're going to be complaining. We are raising our letter. Wait, Lindy, we know you are singing for Sapa. Wait, man. Please. Speaker.
Honorable Malema.
Ramaphosa has recognized you a long time ago. Don't worry. Speaker, we think that we are not in a correct position to...
Or this way, like the Julius Malema is so disrespectful, you know. But others, they knew like he resigned. I think under ANC because of the work together with the president. So how can you work with someone and don't know like that? How can you work with the president and don't know like the thing? There's no such thing. We all know that. There's no such thing.
Elect the president because Constitutional Court has made certain findings against this parliament, and therefore an illegitimate parliament which has violated the Constitution and did not execute its responsibilities cannot be the one that elects amongst itself a person who is accused of the same things, because when the Constitutional Court says we failed as parliament to execute our responsibility, they include all of us here. And therefore, no one should emerge from amongst us to stand for position of a president.
Facts. You know, like if you follow the laws, if the person with the laws, you understand Julius Malema, he followed the laws. He don't just do things because he want to do things. He do things because of he follow the laws. And like I said in these videos, we're going to focus on Julius Malema are taking people into parliament. You understand? This is what we're going to focus on. You know. So it's a person who deal with the laws. Don't come here like don't deal with the laws.
We strongly feel that we must dissolve the 5th parliament, then go to the elections. And if people are not scared,
you are out of order.
If people are not scared, let's go to the elections.
I've already
Let's
ruled
not
on that
make
matter.
some elite-packed arrangement here.
Honorable Malema,
Let the masses of
please
South
take your
Africa
seat.
choose their president.
But like if like he didn't finish his term, so choose the people of South Africa. They're going to choose from where? They're going to choose from the existing people under ANC, or they can choose from other parties. But in that way, it won't work. You know, if like they're going to choose their own president and others, they choose in the way we were like, they choose in the way we were like, people choose their own president. It won't work. It won't definitely work.
And not some elite which meets here
Honorable
and choose
Malema.
president amongst themselves.
Honorable
Honorable
Malema,
Speaker.
take your seat.
If you insist on proceeding with the election of the president, you are in. If you insist on proceeding with the election of
So after that, they're going to say like Julius Malema is not respectful, he's not listening. Julius Malema is doing this, Julius Malema is doing this. But the thing is like, yes, the president resigned, but he said like, let's give the people of this country chance. You understand? Let's give them chance. You get my point? That's all what he's saying. Let's give people of this country chance to vote their own president under ANC. Because obviously that's where the Ramaphosa become a president.
engaged in an unconstitutional process which will be later challenged. This ones was these ones. They were
Honorable
doing the same
Malema,
thing when we were telling them about
Honorable
Zuma. This
Malema,
one.
I've asked
They are
you again
repeating
and
it.
again to take your seat.
They repeated it already. You can see how our president is behaving. They repeated already. You can see like how stuff it is illegal furniture, they are earning salsa, sorry. I was so surprised today.
As I've said,
Madam Speaker.
that issue must be raised in the form of a properly constituted motion. And I'm not allowing members to abuse this sitting. I'm really pleading with you, Honorable Gadi, please take your seat.
Madam Speaker, on a different matter, you will recall that the chief whip stood up and requested that courtesy demands that each leader of a political party respond to the announcement that we have made of a resignation. Secondly, the resignation letter is not published in the ATC. We request at least it was not there in the morning. Can you read it for us, Madam Speaker? Because we don't trust that man at all. You can't even trust him in his grave, that one.
Yeah, now you want to be fun. Now this guy wants to be fun. Two of us has met. He wants to be funny. But these are views we can look at Julius Malema. Like Julius Malema is so respectful when he speaks the truth. I remember this one. I remember well, especially like this one.
Yeah, he wouldn't tell you which agricultural school in South Africa produces the best skills for our agricultural sector. He won't tell you.
Agriculture, like black people during, like, I don't know, I can't say black people. Your forefathers, your ancestors were doing those things, man. What are you talking about? They were doing those things, your forefathers, agricultural what? What are you talking about? They were doing like those things, your forefathers, agriculture. So what you say like Julius Malema won't tell which schools produce the best agricultural what? You have a problem with Julius Malema.
Does not know. But he wants to distribute land and do all sorts of funny things. That's one. Two, in terms of mining, if you were to take all the Anglo-American mines and Xstrata and Glencoe and say, Julius, here are the mines tomorrow. You've been given. This is what you've been crying for. What would Julius do with these mines? I mean,
where Govias, Zimbabweans, they came to South Africa. Sometimes we need to educate black people who think we need white so we can be successful. I hate that mindset. You know, I hate that mindset. We need to educate blacks who think like black people, they can't do nothing. That is the thing they have. They have this mindset of like black people, they can't do nothing with their resources, with their land. Black people are going to suffer when whites leave South Africa. We need to get rid of that mindset. We need to get rid of that mindset. People have that mindset like when whites leave, we're going to suffer. When whites do this, we're going to suffer. When whites do this, we're going to suffer. This is what he's saying like now.
Is it in the middle of nowhere, Northwest? Julius is not a geologist. He does not even know how to do anything related to mining.
I think you've made your point, Prince. Yeah. Let's give him, at least he can speak for himself.
No. I mean, this is just being petty and being myopic. He reduces the whole policy to Julius. And that is childish.
Very childish.
He should be better than this as an analyst. So I'm very disappointed that you call people who are very personal. We're talking about policy which is supported by many.
Julius Malema, since he was young, he was able to articulate, man. He was able to think out of the box, was able to do this like fast. When you come this side, come this side. When you come this side, come this side. That's Julius Malema. That is Julius Malema.
And in those people, majority of those who are supporting this policy have got different skills he's talking about. So this is not Julius Malema as policy.
Okay.
It's a policy that people support and people bring different types of expertise and skills.
Even ideas, expertise. People have been in the industry. Even they will come there to brainstorm. So like now you want to include Julius Malema to his dumb cop thing.
into the whole project. And government is not run by Julius Malema. Government is run by qualified individuals who are employed to discharge what he's talking about. So he's talking comfortably on a comfortable seat, and he says, I'm doing that as if he's not on a comfortable seat. And by the way, his job is to tap blah, blah, as an analyst. There's nothing he does. He knows nothing about running government or an organization. He has never done that. So he talks from a lack of an experience. His job, he gets paid for play. That's what he do.
we wait for the day to see you and hopefully many other political parties.
Fact. I wonder what are your kids saying with your reasoning. Really embarrass our kids. You are so jealous. Prince Marshall is just empty vessel with no brains. He thinks like a child. I'm so sorry to hear graduating rubbish like that. He must go back to university and claim back his school. He listen and answer. I love Julius Malema, guys. People love Julius Malema. If you don't love Julius Malema, that's on you. There's nothing that Prince Marshall has said that he stand with African child to do the right things. He always blames the people who are trying to do well. It's always myopic, attacking without solution. If he was a true himself, he should not give advice. Plus, I don't understand like where they get this guy. Where did they get this guy in the first place? I always listen to him. Let's listen today. So like Julius Malema, how is Malema destroyed? See how Malema destroyed. They destroyed Julius Malema, yeah. Let's see.
You do not need, Mr. President, anybody to give you lessons in leadership. You don't need to be told by anyone what the program of the African National Congress should be. There is nobody here who can give you lessons, unless, Mr. President, they are able toe-to-toe to measure with you the experience and history that you have. And Mr. President,
but we warned against people who don't take advice.
Let's see what's happening. I'm waiting for that moment.
This is why Zuma failed. Huh? Not taking advice.
Honorable members.
Honorable members. Take advice.
She said that Zuma, this one, said the same thing to Zuma.
You are
Don't listen
out
to
of
anyone.
order, honorable
Don't listen
members.
to these people. Where's Zuma today? If you listen,
Zuma resigned. Zuma resigned. Based on what they said, Zuma resigned. That's what happened. What did you say?
you are not going anywhere.
Honorable Malema, please. Honorable
She says to
Malema.
you, don't listen to anyone. What type of a leader can listen to anyone?
Honorable Malema, please take your seat.
She misled Zuma.
Honorable Malema, please take your seat. You are not
President,
allowed to speak without permission.
at least I can hold my head up high. I didn't say I'll die for anyone.
I don't see like Julius Malema get destroyed. This Julius Malema destroyed.
And I want to thank
Musi Maimani, whatever. Musi Maimani. Once upon a time, Julius Malema was destroying Musi Maimani.
the authors of our constitution who foresaw Venezuela, who foresaw that, and put Section 25 into the constitution. It is those South Africans who did a duty, and that's our position.
What is more comforting is that when people talk about the people who wrote the Constitution, as if those people are dead, forgetting that they are talking to one of them, and who knows that it can be amended.
Why talk like it's like that they are here? It's like why talk them like they are here, these people? I don't like the music, to be honest. I don't like the thing. So let's go back here. Women like Jacob Zuma was their blessings.
So just read for us
Honorable
that letter.
Kadi,
The letter.
Honorable Kadi, there's still going to be a debate. You will be able to express yourself as broadly as possible on major issues that you want to express about the resignation.
And that's like what they think about here exactly, because I want to understand it. Because of Jacob Zuma resigned, Musi called one Malema attacked, Malema destroying. This is the main of the video. Malema destroying, man. That's what like Julius Malema Julius Malema is corrupt, does not listen, when destroy people. So he destroyed this lady again. I don't know it about it. Let's see. Let's see how he destroyed this lady. And I hope like, man, it's hot. It's very, very, very hot. It's very, very hot. Very, very hot. Oh, Wi-Fi, come on.
Not scared of any questions. One.
Oh, let's listen.
Never scared of questions. We
So sorry. I want this one can be, relaxed, and when it's hot, is hot. When they say like is hot, they mean today, man. They mean today. Today is very hot.
entertain even the most unsettling questions, we entertain them. Not these arrivalists who claim to have questions. You must ask Deborah Pater. We paralyzed her and finished her career. She thought she was very powerful. So we have no problem with any form of question. We have no problem with any form of media. Just don't declare us an enemy.
Does not declare us an enemy. You must do the right thing. You understand? You just couldn't come here and then you want to lie about AFF. You understand? That's why like people say like Julius Malema, like man, he's lying. You understand? Julius Malema is like this, Julius Malema is like this, Julius Malema is like this. That's where the problem starts. That's where the problem starts, you know. But I don't like it's going to destroy that lady, because I know like that lady, like they've been through a lot.
Because when you declare us an enemy, we shall treat you as an enemy.
Into capital through you. This is your program.
This is the fight I was talking about. This is what I was talking about.
The capital through me.
Yes. You're a mouthpiece of capital.
You know what you are?
Oh.
You're a good actor.
No, I'm telling
You're
you.
I won't say like you're a good actor, I say you're a mouthpiece of enemies. Capitalism.
I can see you want to even laugh at yourself right now.
I'm not saying that. I'm telling you.
You know how to speak the language, Julius.
You are,
Look at you, you're about to laugh.
You are a mouthpiece of capital.
Am I?
And he says, you can see what he says. This is the one. Say you want to love it. He saw as Malema. Very serious. This is the one that made it.
South African media, in the majority foreign owned.
Yeah. Do you like stirring up trouble?
No. I like raising issues. I bring new grounds on any topic.
Don't sometimes some of the older people in the ANC say, look, Julius, man. You know, just
They
calm
say
down.
that. They say
Calm
that.
down. Don't say such
And
stupid
I'll be
things.
very worried if they don't say that.
How often do they? What do
become-
they say to you? What do
I
they
become
say?
very happy they say that every Monday I go to a meeting.
And they shout at you,
Yeah.
Julius.
No, you see, this issue must be handled properly.
Yeah.
Regularly.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's okay. And then I
Just that Julius Malema is a person who speaks the truth. And we all know we are living in the world where like they don't want people to speak the truth. There is a problem, you know, if you speak the truth. There is a big problem you can see in South Africa. If you're a person who speak the truth, they don't want the truth. You know, you want to be they must lie. That's the only thing they want. You see, like when you are lying, they will love you. When you are lying,
go and do the same thing. No problem.
Why do you go and do the same thing? Why don't you ever listen to them?
No, the youth, that's what the youth league want. Why must I'm not the president of those old people. I'm a president of the
he said, I'm not a president of those old people. I'm a president of those. This time he was under ANC. He was under ANC, like
The youth want jobs.
So you get scolded. You get scolded every week.
Almost.
Every week,
I
Julius.
get very worried if I don't get any lashing from the elders when I go to a meeting.
Like, what do they say? Julius, just shut up now.
No, they can't say shut up. You must be careful how you raise this issue. There's got this potential to do this.
On a mission here. We'll crush you.
So is Julius Malema just a clown with a big mouth? We decided to put him to the test. The man clearly likes the good life, designer labels and flashy cars. Here, a Guess cap, a Louis Vuitton bag.
Malema was living the best life, Moose. Huh? He was living the best life, Moose.
And a 750,000 rand top-of-the-range Land Rover.
That's why like, they took everything to Julius Malema. Hey. Hey, what too? Hey, what?
I think most 28-year-olds only dream of. And of course, an upmarket Sandton home comes with a hefty price tag. Okay. So what are his political views? Is he a capitalist, a communist?
I'm a Marxist. I'm a Leninist. I subscribe to communism. I'm not a communist. I'm a progressive nationalist.
Okay, you figure that one out. Which means what?
Which means you are a communist.
What is a communist? This is a time where like Julius Malema, like man, we was doing the most, you know. Under EFF. I'm going to delete this so you can look for others. You know, sometimes like I love to. Anyways, please hit the subscribe button before we continue. Hit that subscribe button so that we can continue. Hit it. Good. So let's move forward now. Julius Malema, the next president of this country, man. I love to do content with Julius Malema. So beautiful. So beautiful. Julius Malema, Julius. I want in Parliament, man. Malema love to disturb people in Parliament. I don't want this lady, BBC lady, you understand? Julius Malema destroy SABC journalist. Let's see what is Trevor saying. What Malema doesn't play. Malema doesn't play. He's going to destroy you. He does not have time to play. He does not have time to play. Let's see what they accuse and saying what.
When you interview Julius Malema, you must be very much clear of your facts and your questioning. Here, Clement Manyetela posed a question to Julius which tended to embarrass the journalist because the question insinuates that Malema knew something about the relationship between Floyd and the owners of News Africa. But Malema turned the question into a mockery. Listen to what he said.
Like I used to say this, man, when it comes to Julius Malema, I think like people they are aware like now, and especially people under politics, like when you come under Julius Malema, you must know your story. You cannot go to Julius Malema, just you must know what you're going to say. You cannot just go to Julius Malema like this, empty-handed. You cannot even like think out of the thing.
05. Do you think that was the right way to deal with it, especially after you guys agreed that they're not going to be personal attacks?
Well, I'm happy you know who owns 405. I don't know. I'm happy you know personal relations of people. I don't know. Do not involve me in the bedrooms that have nothing to do with me. I've never said that. And let me reassure, I'm not a coward.
I said, I'm glad you know all those things. Don't include your things. Don't include me. I'm glad you know all those things. Don't include me to your things. Just one is not yet to play. So I'm glad you know those kind. Don't include me to your things.
If I wanted to say something, I will say it. So I didn't say that. So I'm not responsible for your interpretation. I'm responsible for what I say. And I did not say that. I don't know who owns 405. Go and check the ownership of the 405. Check its posture against the EFF. The same as...
I love how he reason, man. This thing is a talent on its own. If Malema was a what they call it, if Malema was what they call this, the lawyer, all these people are going to win. All these people, they are going to win, I'm telling you.
403, it has been under scrutiny now as to who owns it and why is it a propaganda machinery for the GNU. Now we're going to be told, no, you are below belt because there is a person who owns a 403 and he had a relationship with Steinhazen in the municipality of eThekwini. I don't...
Beautiful question. How he answered, he nailed it. So like, don't include me to your things. People that have to enjoy things. Malema give advice to Kanimbao to give back 3 million loan. What's the Kanimbao? Can you? Sorry, I don't know. I made the mistakes. Can you draw more? Who is Can you draw? Malema advised King Zomo to return the 34 million loan. It's just like Malema cares about these people.
I've said many times, corruption is institutionalized in South Africa. It's part of our daily lives, and we're celebrating it. We make a simple call that Kanye Dlomo must take back the money.
Who's kind? This guy is so.
Because that money should be taken to the deserving people. No, you are attacking a black woman and all. In our statement, we make it very clear that she's one of the best. She's inspiring confidence in.
So like you and Kaimbao, this is Kainzong and Kaimbao. So you're a friend with who is this guy who don't like EFF? He don't like Julius Malema now. But it's still like they were friends. Still like they're friends.
Many young people, and she should not compromise that beautiful image by associating herself with corrupt transactions. We are protecting her. No, you are attacking a black woman. We can't attack a black woman. We are here to protect her. But Natim Tatra's wife is the one who stole the money and gave to Kanyidlong. And our suspicion is that she is a sleeping partner in that company.
So like I didn't come here to focus on people's borrowing money. We are here, we were like Malema is destroying people in parliament. That is why I'm here. In parliament. Those are really low new. What they've done, just stay away from me. Just away from me. Hi, woman. Does not give me things I want. Does not give me things I want. Things I want. Things I want. I'm gonna see like now. Whoever is a problem, I'm not a problem. They destroy you. Yes, man, always a problem. Look how he's attacked President Jacob Zuma. Look how he attacked President Jacob Zuma.
Honorable Speaker, I don't know whether members want to play politics. Firstly, people every day say something about President Zuma in this country. Should I stand every day, take everybody to court? You say a lot of things about me. Should I do so? If I were
you
to
can
do
take
so,
me to court. You can, no,
He's answering
this is
you,
not your
Honorable
house.
Malema.
This is
Honorable Malema, it's not your turn. Honorable Malema. Point of order. Honorable
Everyone
Malema.
speaks here. This is our house.
No, Honorable Malema, you have asked your
action
question.
against me. You can take action against me.
Jacob Zuma is like, so Julius Malema is a problem. Is a problem.
Mais encore une fois, c'est
even though like he said like he's just laughing just to make peace, right? He's just laughing. So like this boy Julius Malema is so disrespectful towards older people. It's like this boy is too disrespectful over older people. That's why he's laughing at President Jacob Zuma.
Once again, it's not a parliamentarian. It's a member of staff who contracted COVID-19. The parliamentarians are alive, they are well, they are in... Parmi nous ici, les élections auront lieu. On va pas accepter... will take place. There's no reason whatsoever for us to postpone the elections. Thank you.
So this is the time where like Julius Malema is going to be those thing of like, I will kill you outside, you know. How politics went. It's not like every time politics will be floaty. Sometimes there will be misunderstanding. Sometimes there will be disagreement. This is what we're going to say, like what they're going to say to HR like now.
Right, let's do this. Let us do this.
Mr. President.
Hello, let's do this. Hello.
Mr. President.
Look, you see.
Mr. President.
You see now.
Why they are fighting like now? Huh? Why are you fighting?
See now.
Mr. President.
Mr. President. No, you can't do this. You can't do it. If you don't want sitting, I'm adjourning the House. I'm adjourning the House.
Point of order. Point of order.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Point of order.
Malema said like, I will kill you outside this club. Why say something like that in public? Again, like maybe is a I think like it's a thing like when you say like I will kill you, the thing of like maybe I think like the thing of like maybe I don't know how to say it. He said I will kill you in the house. When you are angry, say things that you're not supposed to say. When you are angry, there's things that you are not allowed to say, but you say them because of you are angry.
Order. I'm adjourning the House now.
Mr. President, you don't have to. You don't have to.
I'm adjourning the House.
You don't have to.
No, Honorable
Mr. President,
I'm not going to give floor to people who want to cause confusion.
No, there's nothing like that.
No, I'm not going to give you the floor.
There's nothing like that.
I'm not going to give you the floor, please.
Mr. President.
Kone. No, look at your people. Look at what they are doing.
Julius Malema. It's not Julius, it's that guy. It's not Julius, it's that guy. It's that guy. Just imagine. What led to that? What led to that? What led to them to be in that extent? This Julius Malema, like, no, again, giving the next president of this country stress. Giving the president of this country stress. Sure.
Response of a sitting.
Let's watch this one. This is a problem that we are talking about.
State president, which is a huge embarrassment for this country, Mr. President. The Nkandla matter has been a big problem for all of us because we believe strongly that you must pay something. So don't tell me about video.
We believe like he must pay something because of Jacob Zuma. I don't know, take the money. I don't know what happened, but they say like he took the money, then he built Nkandla for his wives and do this kind of stuff. I don't know, right?
Games of Ntleko. I don't recognize those video games. He must go and play them with his kids in his house. The only report which is legitimate and legal, is the advocate Tulima Dontsela's report, and not these illegal activities which has been happening here in this parliament. ANC ad hoc committee on Tleko's report, helped by the opposition to undermine Tulima Dontsela's report. My question is very simple, Mr. President. When are you paying back the money? Because that is what the public protects.
When are you paying back the money? One thing they want is the money. Yeah? They want to, when are you paying the money?
I said you must do. Not who must do what and all those things. You have never responded, even on the report you wrote to Parliament. You have never given a date and the method you are going to use. You can engage any other process. It will not help you because it comes back to one question. When are you paying back the money? So that is the question South Africans wants to know. And that is the answer we are prepared to accept, not any other form of answer except the date and the method you are going to.
Yeah, Julius Malema here was giving Jacob Zuma hard times, you know, especially about the money. When are you going to pay the money? You know, Jacob Zuma tried to respond. Malema will attack him. You understand? There's the thing about I don't know, but I believe that's the thing about that's been happening to Jacob Zuma. And when you talk Malema, I don't know, like based on this, these people are going to say like, I just want to so disrespectful, don't respect the people of this country, don't respect older people. You understand?
To use to pay back the money.
The Honorable, the President.
Honorable Speaker, I've answered this question.
When are you going to pay the money then?
I have.
Honorable Speaker.
No, Honorable Shibambu.
But
I have
he
a
has
list.
not answered the question.
I
It's
have
a
a
question
list.
about paying back the money. When is he going to do so?
Honorable Shibambu, I said earlier on in this house, when Honorable Steenhuisen was standing there, he might not like the answer, but that an answer had been given.
This is a question
factual.
and answer session, by the way.
It's
This is a
factual
question and answer.
that there is an answer which you are not happy about, but an answer nonetheless. That's what I'm trying to prevail on you.
On the point of order, Speaker.
No, honorable members.
On the point of order, Speaker.
No, honorable
On the
member.
point of order, Speaker, I need to address you on one thing.
No.
I think there is a...
Like, Speaker, like, man, they like, Malema is going to attack no matter what. Malema is going to attack. Even like you do corruption, we all know like EFF is the one that is standing. So like things that you have done is wrong, things that you are doing is wrong, things like that. You know, that's why like people they love EFF, even though like in that way, but they love how EFF works. You understand?
growing trend by yourself, all you speakers, that when the president answers questions, he answers the way he wishes and he says, I have answered. I think it defeats the role of this very same house, that you as the speaker to facilitate discussions, you'd support the scenario when a question is asked, it's not answered satisfactorily, and you want us to just do business like that.
Started by Julius Malema. Julius Malema is a problem.
I think it is self-defeating for the purpose of this house, and I think you as speaker has a responsibility to protect.
Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Jacob Zuma answer, pay back the money. Like, no one will defeat people like Julius Malema. So like now he defeat this guy. This is the time where like they took him to court. You know, I think like they took him for racist. They said like Julius Malema is racist and those kind of stuff. Oh, this one is all about struggle song. Struggle song.
You know, I've litigated.
Sorry? You all know that issue of the struggle song from South Africa. Struggle song. Julius Malema. Let's give him a chance to speak.
With AfriForum and Roots before, and they've never brought someone so weak as you. I think they've done
so weak like you. So weak like you.
and the worst disservice to themselves.
Another dramatic day in court. EFF leader Julius Malema not backing down.
It is white people who must be ashamed of what they've done to us. You cannot turn tables now and want to blame me for the crimes committed by white people.
Why they want to blame Julius Malema? Why is it like that? You know, I get this point, so that you cannot blame me for the crimes that have been committed, not by Julius Malema. And like, those crimes are coming back, those crimes are paying back. You know, like when you say everything that you have done is going to be sit back. This is what I say.
It is a white regime that killed children in 1976. It is the white regime that killed children in the 80s and in the early 90s. It is white people who engaged in the wars of dispossession and forcefully took our land and our cows. Why can't you take responsibility? Why can't you for once just say sorry for the crimes we've committed against you?
Malema disputes claims that singing the song Tubuli Bunu encourages farm attacks. He argues that singing a song is different from giving a command.
We don't give a command through.
Fact, but singing the song like is very different to tell people like that. He's telling the truth. It's different, and this thing is a struggle song. So we're not allowed to speak. We're not allowed to do our struggle song like now, because there are people who are special. You understand?
Through singing. When it is time to give a command, we'll give that command. And therefore, singing will never be confused for command.
So like, therefore, singing will never be confused than a command. So you want to make it clear to like, singing will never be different to a command.
It is what it is. It's a chant, it's a singing, and in African culture, singing is not taken in a literal meaning.
As proceedings continued, tensions rose.
Your parents have left you a bad name.
Facts. So your parents, they left you a bad name.
So that is the context I'm using it. So please, if you are going to be a legal representative, you are going to have to reduce yourself from this case as an individual. Remove your emotions and deal with me as a professional. Because if you are going to come to me as a personal person, individually, I will no longer look at you as a professional. I will decisively deal with you as an individual.
During his testimony,
This is Julius Malema. It's not here to play. It's not here to play. But all I'm going to say is, thank you guys for watching. This is the last video of the day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that I can stay motivated and keep on doing the most. You understand? That's what is really important for now. So stay tuned. I love you so much. Bye. Yeah.